Hi, my name's Rhys. I come from Wales in the UK, although I now live in the south of France in Toulouse, and I'm an engineer for Airbus. So when I was at school, I was really good at maths and the sciences, and they were the subjects I enjoyed most as well. I was also good at music, but I didn't want a career in music. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I decided to keep studying maths and physics at university. And that was a good choice for me because I didn't know what I wanted to do and it kept my options open. Now my sister was very lucky. She knew from a very young age she wanted to be a doctor, so she knew exactly what subjects she had to study and what grades she needed to get in order to be a doctor, and now she's a doctor. I wasn't like that. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so by studying maths and physics at university, I really left many career opportunities open to me. There's not very many careers that will turn you down for having a maths or physics degree, in fact. So that's what I did. And I did my last exam at university, and then I still didn't know what I wanted to do, but my parents made it quite clear that I needed to find a job now, so I decided to start applying for graduate schemes. And in the UK these are very common, where you apply to a company and you try different projects, different teams and different topics out for a few months at a time in order to work out where you best fit, where your skill set lies, what you enjoy doing. And I did that at Airbus. So they have an office in Newport, not far from where I studied in Cardiff University. And I joined them in January 2009, and I spent 2 years trying different teams out and different projects out. And one of those teams was a team that looked at lightning and electrostatics. So two types of topics, one of which was how we protect aircraft against lightning strikes. So Airbus make planes, and obviously we don't want those planes falling out of the sky when they're struck by lightning. And so this team was really looking at how we can develop new and innovative methods of protecting aeroplanes from lightning strike damage. And they were recruiting and they needed people with physics backgrounds, and so I slotted into that team. And I stayed in that team until just a few months ago, in fact, and I was working in the Newport office very happily on lightning research and also looking at electrostatic charge inside fuel systems as well. And then the latest development of my career involved moving to France. So I'm still working with Airbus. I'm still working in the field of electromagnetics, quite literally with electromagnetic fields, in fact. And so a similar team, similar topics, but slightly wider now. So I'm now working in the south of France in Toulouse, which is where Airbus is headquartered. And I'm now looking at other topics such as wireless power transfer. So we know that this exists already. It's big in consumer electronics, for example, but can we find opportunities within aircraft, within helicopters, even within our rocket launchers that Airbus makes, for example, that we could use wireless power, and how can we take the existing technology and optimize it to be suitable for an aerospace application? So that's what I do. And if you're sitting there thinking that you're not sure what you want to do, then you're in the same situation that I was in, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you're in that situation, pick the subjects you're good at, pick the subjects you enjoy, but also pick the sciences, because they'll really keep your options open. There's all sorts of careers I could have gone into as well as engineering, and even some other interests I have like music and journalism. Even if I had finally chosen those as my careers as opposed to doing them as sort of side projects, I could have still done that with a physics degree and with a maths degree. So you really won't close any doors. You'll struggle to go into engineering with a journalism degree. So my recommendation would be to keep those options open and study science.